Well, good Saturday morning. It is the weekend, and we've got a lot of weather that we're going to cover here the next couple of days. There's going to be several changes taking place, and it's also going to be location dependent on what we see here the next couple of days. We'll detail it all out. So, good morning if you're watching the stream, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or watching on my page, StormTrack 5. We've got some updates here we're going to provide you. So, today the weather looks great, but what we're talking about excuse me, is the chance for some wintry precipitation moving in both tomorrow and Monday. So today we can expect sunshine, but things are going to be changing. We can expect tomorrow a wintry mix that's going to be setting up from south to north. Looks like there might even be rain starting out in southern parts of the area, but transitioning over to snow. And eventually we'll transition over to rain late evening, but we're going to detail it all out. Rain transitioning back to snow for Monday, but we need to be on alert for some slick spots. Let's talk about it today. Well, severe threat tracker is in the low category, my friends. It looks decent today, but things are really going to be changing as we go a little bit longer term. So yeah, we can expect mostly sunny skies. We have a few clouds this morning with a weak clipper system, but that will be moving out. And once we get rid of that and some of the clouds, we can expect sunshine. But it's going to look better. I believe it's going to look better than what it'll actually feel outside. You add in the breeze in the mix today, it's going to be quite cold out there. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies, breezy conditions. Then heading into Sunday, that's why we are now in weather alert mode, both Sunday and Monday. The chance is going to be there for some wintry mix no matter how you cut it. It may even be completely snow to start out with from Tri-Cities Point northward. We'll detail it. And then Monday we'll be turning those rain showers back to snow showers, so turning colder late in the day. And another thing, it's going to be a long duration cold event. Maybe not really the thing you want to hear on a Saturday morning, but this is going to last well into the first half of the month. It looks like maybe longer term, we're seeing some model suggestion that will actually get back into the positive phase here as far as the Arctic is concerned and the Atlantic, which may eventually start to erode this cold layer of air eventually out, and we may be talking about warmer temperatures late month, but that is still a long ways away. We have a lot of cold air to track before then. In the meantime, enjoy the sunshine today, but it's going to be breezy, feeling colder out there, highs in the 30s, then cooling through the 20s late evening. You add in the wind into the mix, those wind chills will be feeling like the teens and 20s no matter how you cut it today. And those winds gusting between 15 to 25 miles per hour in the Tri-Cities. For tonight, clear, partly cloudy, overnight lows around 19 degrees, a frigid night across the area. Tomorrow, that's when you're going to notice some of those changes. Yeah, my friends, check it out. Okie dokie. So, snow showers to start out this thing, it looks like in the Tri-Cities. But here's the thing. So, we always like to analyze the atmosphere and the atmospheric profile when we're talking about what kind of precipitation that we're going to be seeing at the surface. There is decent model suggestion that there's going to be a warm nose aloft. So here's the way it works. So you got the cloud base and the clouds. It's going to be snowing aloft. It's going to be snowing nice and cold up there, a few thousand feet up. But then you're going to get down, I would say, somewhere in the 4,000 to 6,000 feet range. You're going to have a little bit of a warm nose that's going to be moving in. What that may do is transition to some of this precipitation to the point of melting, and then it will get back to the surface, 3,000 feet and below, 4,000 feet-ish and below, where it will start to refreeze. As you already know this, but here's the thing, what that's going to do is create the potential for some freezing rain, especially late evening. So yeah, we may start out with some snow showers around the region, maybe even a good chunk of the area, but then we'll transition to freezing rain. That's not good. Even if you just have a couple hundredths of an inch of freezing rain or a tenth of an inch of freezing rain, because cause some travel concerns. So that's why I wanted to talk to you on Facebook. We'll have a little bit more time to talk this way versus what you can actually do in a 3-minute main weather in the newscast. But right now, what we are seeing is the transition over from snow showers eventually to freezing rain and then to rain. Some areas may even stay mainly as rain with this because we'll cover the temperature profile with this, so it's also going to be location dependent. So yeah, a lot to cover. Anyway, here's a look at that clipper system. We have a few clouds right now, southwest Virginia, and also a few light flurries just in the highest elevations. Otherwise, you see this clipper system beginning to taper off. High pressure is moving in. You see that sunshine that's peeking in to the picture there, Southwest Virginia. Well, not so much in Southwest Virginia, but Northeast Tennessee, points south and west. We got some of that sunshine, and it will eventually begin to erode the clouds away here as we head into the afternoon. Here's a look at 12 o'clock. Looks like plenty of sunshine across the area. Still dealing with that northwesterly flow. It's going to make it feel mighty chilly out there today, so it won't be warm. Just a heads up on that. Then Sunday, here's a look at the IBM graph. 12 o'clock. That's the timing with this. Late morning to around noon, that precip moves in. So what you're seeing here is mainly just snow showers, especially in a good chunk of the area. Almost area-wide starts out as snow on the IBM graph, converting over to, I would say, freezing rain by about 2 o'clock, maybe a little-ish, maybe 1 to 2 o'clock from south to north. And then 5 o'clock, you're noticing freezing rain there, even in Southwest Virginia. Still holding on to snow showers, though, potentially. Right there on the line there around Buchanan County. Grundy may still have some snow showers. Hence the reason why we put some snow totals in the map for that. Winter storm watches are in place for that area as well. All of Southwest Virginia, by the way, under the winter storm watches for tomorrow. Then we transition over to rain. Monday at 7 o'clock, you notice rain showers still around, but then colder air starts to move in during the evening on Monday, transitioning back over to snow showers, and so the cold air arrives again. Let's talk about this model run. Here's another way to look at it. This is 11:15 Sunday morning. What HRRR is suggesting is that we may have enough warm air that you will start out with as rain showers, maybe right on the line of rain and snow, and certainly as you're looking at this model run here towards about the afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or so, notice that warm nose of air that's really peeking into southern parts of the area around Unicoi County. Yeah, there's some model suggestion there that it may want to stay as rain showers around some of our mountain location and foothills, but notice the snow showers. In fact, maybe some areas of heavy snow potentially from the Virginia line points north. And in fact, even western areas. Hawkins County might be on that line as well. And here's the thing. Then we transition over to freezing rain. You get a light glaze of ice. That is certainly not good. So that's something we need to keep in mind for tomorrow. Late evening, we transition all over to rain showers. Moderate rain, periods of rain expected for Monday morning. Temperatures are going to be critical, not only aloft, but at the surface. Look at 11 o'clock. Look at Elizabethton and Irwin, coming in the upper 30s and lower 40s. You know what that means? Probably just good old rain showers. It's going to be right there on the line. I swear. Yeah, you know how this area is. This is very indicative of this area. This can happen. But anyway, temperatures in the upper 30s and lower 40s there tomorrow, even by late morning. But look at the Tri-Cities, points north. 36, 34, if that's even off by a degree. I mean, we could easily be talking about just freezing rain or starting out as snow showers, then converting over to freezing rain. And of course, you see Southwest Virginia, temperatures are well down to the 30s. That should just be setting up the stage for some good snow showers, at least initially, maybe mixed with some freezing rain. Then that warmer nose starts to sneak in tomorrow afternoon. This is close to 1 o'clock. Notice Tri-City still 37. That's right on the line of freezing rain right there in that neighborhood. Certainly aloft will have that warm nose, so that's certainly going to influence it. But what you're noticing at Elizabethton and Irwin, still temperatures right around 40. That's probably just good old rainfall. And then temperatures back close to freezing at 356. If this plays out, we're going to have an interesting mixed bag of weather with the system tomorrow. Hopefully the amounts won't, be too much of concern. We will cover amounts here in a minute, but there likely will be some snow and ice potential there. And certainly Southwest Virginia, you'll have ice and some snow showers probably for a good chunk of tomorrow before we turn over to warmer temperatures late evening. And notice by tomorrow night, midnight, or a little after, temperatures are going to be well back to the 40s, so we just convert everything back over to rain. Here's the ice forecast. Starting out initially, parts of Tennessee, maybe with a glaze of ice there, maybe upwards of 1/10 of an inch. This is kind of what we're looking at, so some minor impacts. But keep in mind, 1/10 of an inch of ice, as you already know, it could cause some travel hazards. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. But the potential is there for upwards of 1/4 of an inch of ice right on the Virginia-Kentucky line there, north and west of Clintwood, north and west of Wise. Virginia-Kentucky line. Be on alert for that. Some significant ice accumulation is possible for Kentucky tomorrow as well. Here's a look at the snowfall forecast with this. So the snowy side of things, certainly if we start out with snow showers from Tri-Cities points north, could be looking at anywhere between a dusting in the Tri-Cities up to maybe an inch to 2 inches. I would not be surprised, at least initially, before we turn over things to rain. You remember, if we turn this over to freezing rain a little sooner, we'll cut into those totals. So yeah, there's that. Otherwise, notice down there in southern parts of Unicoi County, close to Irwin, if we stay as mainly rain with this, maybe parts of Carter County, that will cut into the freezing rain and snow totals, which is good. We want rain. We don't want freezing rain. Snow's one thing. Freezing rain, yeah, as y'all already know, I'm sure you're chiming in, freezing rain is not good. So, yeah, I would say in the valleys that it's going to range your lesser totals well down to the south, ranging from 0 upwards maybe an inch, possibly 2 inches in parts of the Tri-Cities, but better chances of snow, maybe 2 inches plus to the north there in the shades of blue. That's close to Buchanan County. You might see 2 to 4 inches or so of snow before this is said and done. Then maybe some ice kind of mixing in as well. Anyway, tomorrow though, yeah, well, you see today looks decent. We got those temperatures in the sunshine. We've got to get out and enjoy it while we have it. Then those temperatures tonight wrapping up back into the teens. Here's a look at that extended forecast featuring all the changes. Hence the reason why we're in weather alert mode for both Sunday and Monday. Yeah, and then look at that cold air. After this system is done, chance of flurries Tuesday, highs in the low 30s, and then we're off into the 20s and teens, well down to the teens for lows. And yeah, my friends, winter is really saying, hey, I'm here. It's definitely going to be sticking around for a bit. Anyway, we'll keep you updated. I'll do another update tomorrow to keep you updated with this latest system. I'm StormTrack 5 meteorologist Kid Alexander in the StormTrack 5 Weather Center. We'll be talking to y'all soon again. And of course, stay tuned with us on both air and online. You have a great day.